Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Freeman and it's morning here for me as well, so I'm really excited to have a nice 10-minute full body stretch with you guys here today. We're just going to be focusing on gently opening the body up and getting the energy flowing. All you'll need for today is a nice safe and flat space for your yoga mat. If you enjoy our time together this morning, please remember to subscribe to my channel, to hit like and to come and say hello in the comments below. I love hearing how you guys go. When you're ready, let's get moving. Okay, beautiful friends, let's get started coming into child's pose. So sitting your hips to your heels, taking your knees wide and walking your arms out long in front as the heart melts down the forehead, or the cheek can come down towards the mat. And you might like to find a little bit of a sway with the hips from side to side here as we begin to open into the body this morning. So noticing any spaces or places that might be feeling like they're gripping on or kind of holding here. And can we start to invite our breath in? Start to invite some softness in. Just taking a moment here to check in with how you're doing today, with how you're feeling today, without trying to change anything. Just becoming present for ourselves and to ourselves for the day ahead. And as the body starts to release down, let's take a beautiful releasing breath here all together. We'll simply be inhaling through the nose, and we'll sigh that breath out through the mouth as we do, just feeling a sense of landing in this space. So all together now, deep breath in here. And let it go. Beautiful. And let's slowly start to walk the hands back towards us, coming to kneeling, or if cross-legged feels better for you today, that's totally fine as well. As we start to just draw the shoulders up towards the ears and circle them back down. You might want to keep your eyes closed here today, fingertips just gently on the thighs. And then settling the shoulders down and back. Let's drop the chin down towards the chest as we start to just softly open into the neck, floating left ear to left shoulder with our in-breath. And as we exhale, coming back through center and coming to the other side. So continuing here in your own time, kind of tuning into your body if there's any space or place that you feel like you might want to stop and breathe into for a moment. Always feel free, your body is always your best teacher. Let's just take one more to each side. Okay, moving really slowly and gently with yourself today. And once you've done both sides, restacking the spine, reaching arms up and overhead, draw tall through your fingertips, and then taking a little twist over to the right. Left hand comes to the right thigh, right fingertips touch down behind us. With each in-breath, we see if we can lift and grow a little taller, a little prouder, perhaps journeying a little deeper into our twist with those exhales. Breathing into your belly, breathing into your heart. From here, we're going to hold that twist, but reach the right arm up and over, just adding a beautiful side stretch into the right side of the ribs and the waist. Just taking the gaze either up or down, whatever feels better for you today. Really opening the side of the body for one more full breath in. As you exhale, restack the spine, come back to center. Your next in-breath, again, we reach those arms nice and tall, opening front of the body. And exhale, take the twist to the other side. Again, feel free to keep your eyes closed here as we gently wake up. And holding that twist again as the left arm reaches up and over, cracking open through the left side of the body here. So feeling almost like when we're yawning open in the morning, that beautiful sense of spaciousness here. One more full breath in. And coming back to center, interlacing the hands behind the back as we just roll and open through the shoulders, shining your heart through. And exhale, take your hands down to the mat, coming to all fours. So bringing your knees now back underneath your hips. Spread through the palms. We're going to round through the spine, round through the shoulders, bring the chin towards the chest. As we inhale, the belly drops, the heart's going to draw through, open and expand through the front of the body. And one more time as we exhale, release and round, back of the heart pressing up towards the sky. Making your way back to tabletop position, walking the hands forward slightly. We're going to step right foot to the outside of the right hand, come to our lizard lunge, but just slowly starting to crack open, gently release into the hips. So again, that sway from side to side can feel really nice. Maybe dropping the hips down, maybe releasing a little through the neck, just inviting some free movement here, whatever feels good for you. Maybe taking right hand to the knee. All of our bodies are different. And take one more full breath down into your hips here. And as we exhale, we're going to heel toe the front foot to the center of the mat as we come to a low lunge. An option here to keep your hands down. Maybe they come onto the thigh. Maybe the left arm reaches up, or we come to the side as we just journey a little deeper into the front of that left hip. Can we find a little softness through the face, through the jaw, and through the breath? Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale, release, framing the front foot as we send the hips back. Tuck the toes behind you, sit your hips to your heels for a moment. We're going to come to toe sit. So coming all the way up if you can, otherwise I know it's intense, so we can take the hands down to the mat. We'll just take a few breaths here, opening into the backs of the feet. The entire back line of fascia in our body starts at the bottoms of the feet. So just breathing into this space for one more full breath in. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. And let's come to the other side. So walk the hands forward, step the left foot forward, and again finding that little sway and release from side to side. Again, you had the options here, dropping that hip down, maybe pressing the knee out. Maybe releasing through the neck and shoulders, whatever feels good for you. And from here, we slowly walk the left foot to the center of the mat as we come to our low lunge. Again, just deepening through those hips. Hands can stay down, come to the thigh, or maybe the right arm reaches up and over this time. Finding that side bend. And just taking one more full breath in wherever you've landed. And as you exhale, let's frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, press back to downward facing dog. And if you're anything like me, in the mornings, the backs of those legs can feel really tight. So take a little moment here, keep your knees as bent as you need, maybe shift your hips from side to side as we just pedal out, opening the backs of the legs, the ankles, the calves. Spreading your fingertips, pressing the palms down and forward on your mat. Let's take a releasing breath here again. So finding stillness, finding your center, knees can be soft. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth. From here, let's slowly rise up onto the toes, look between your hands, take as many little steps towards the top of the mat as you need, making our way forward to Uttanasana or our forward fold. Your feet can be together or hip width apart or further apart, whatever feels good for you. Can we just feel a sense of the upper body hanging here? The knees can be soft as well. And again, allowing your breath to flow through and to any knots any tightness in the body. Maybe opening your eyes if they aren't already, seeing the world upside down for a moment, perhaps finding a new perspective for your day ahead. Release the hands down to the mat. As we inhale, find a half lift, come onto the fingertips or onto the shins as we lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Can we find a little more depth here, a little more release? Now on your next in-breath, softly bend the knees. Arms will rise all the way up and overhead. Bring the palms and the fingertips together as we take a little side bend over to the right. The hips and the fingertips reaching in opposite directions. Inhale back to center, grow tall. And exhale to the other side. Last time, we inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, bring your palms to your heart center, closing the eyes, bowing your head inward. Again, just noticing now how the body's feeling, how you're feeling. Perhaps setting an intention now for your day ahead from this space of calm and clarity. Let's finish by taking one last full out breath all together, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So deep breath in, filling the belly. Exhale, release. Let the hands go. Gently opening the eyes. And thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. I'll see you in the next video.